When the sun shines on the grasslands of the Alps, a large dog with long black, white, and brown fur is quietly lying at the door of a farmhouse, looking gently into the distance with its eyes, and occasionally raising its head to gently wag its tail at passing villagers. This is the Bernese mountain dog, a breed that seems to have come out of a fairy tale. They are large in size but have the innocence of a child. They look majestic, but their hearts are full of infinite tenderness towards humans. From being farm helpers in the Alps, to being warm companions in modern families, Bernese mountain dogs have left warm footprints in the human world with their loyalty and docility. The appearance of the Bernese mountain dog is like an exquisitely carved plush toy, with every detail exuding unique charm. They are large dogs standing there. They are like a stocky little giant, giving people a full sense of security. The most striking feature is their iconic coat color distribution. The whole body is black as the base color. As if wearing a black base shirt, bright brown fur adorns the area above the eyes, on both sides of the cheeks, the chest limbs, and under the tail. Like traces kissed by the setting sun, pure white fur is dotted in the center of the forehead, the front chest, and the tips of the toes. The clever combination of black, brown, and white forms the unique tricolor cloak of Bernese mountain dogs, making them recognizable at a glance among many breeds. Their heads are broad and strong, with an exceptionally gentle expression. The eyes are dark brown, of moderate size, with clear and friendly eyes, as if they can understand human joys and sorrows. The ears are medium-sized, triangular, and usually hang naturally on both sides of the head. When they are focused on something, the ears will tilt slightly forward, looking alert and cute. The tail is long and thick, usually hanging naturally, and when they are excited, it will swing cheerfully, like a fluffy big whip. Bernese mountain dogs have a double coat. The outer coat is coarse, hard, and shiny, which can resist wind and snow. The inner coat is soft and thick, like a warm down jacket, allowing them to move freely in the cold mountains. Every shedding season, they will take off their heavy winter clothes, and put on light summer clothes, although they shed a lot. This is also their unique way of adapting to the environment. The personality of Bernese mountain dogs is as full of contrasting cuteness as their appearance. Although they are large in size, they have an extremely docile temperament, and are especially friendly to humans, especially children, so they are also called nanny dogs. They have a strong sense of loyalty to their owners. Once they recognize you as their family, they will want to be by your side all the time. When you work, they will lie quietly at your feet without making noise. When you come home, they will greet you warmly with a wagging tail, rubbing your palm with their big head, as if saying welcome home. They crave the owner's attention and love. If you ignore them for a long time, they will show a wronged expression, and even gently paw at you, asking for a hug or a pat. Bernese mountain dogs are very patient, especially suitable for families with children. When a child naughtily pulls their ears or rides on their back, they usually endure silently, and even carefully protect the child with their paws, fearing that the child will fall. They are like a gentle big brother or sister, who will play with the child and protect the child's safety, being the most loyal playmate in the child's growth process. However, despite their usual docility, Bernese mountain dogs will instantly transform into brave guardians. When in danger, they have keen observation and vigilance, and can detect abnormalities in the surrounding environment. If a stranger breaks into the house, they will let out a low bark as a warning, but will not easily attack unless the other party really threatens the owner. This gentle yet brave trait makes them excellent family guard dogs. In addition, Bernese mountain dogs are very smart and have strong learning ability, and can usually quickly understand and execute the owner's commands. But they also have a certain degree of independence, and sometimes have their own little ideas. For example, during training, if you use a method they don't like, they may deliberately pretend not to hear, and at this time, the owner needs to have enough patience to guide them. The origin of Bernese mountain dogs can be traced back to Bern Canton in the Swiss Alps. which is also the origin of their name. As early as the 19th century, they were already indispensable good helpers for local farmers. In that era without modern means of transportation, Bernese mountain dogs undertook a variety of jobs. They would pull small carts full of goods, transporting agricultural products, such as milk and cheese on rugged mountain roads. Whether it was a steep hillside or a muddy path, they could walk steadily. At the same time, they would guard the farm's cattle and sheep to prevent attacks by wild animals. At night, they would stand guard at the farm gate, vigilantly watching the surrounding movements to protect the farm's safety. Due to the cold climate and heavy snow in the Alps, Bernese mountain dogs, with their thick fur and strong physique, can work freely in harsh environments. Their spirit of being unafraid of cold and hard work won the love and trust of local farmers. However, with the arrival of the Industrial Revolution, mechanical equipment gradually replaced animal labor, and the number of Bernese mountain dogs once decreased sharply. Even on the verge of extinction, it was not until the early 20th century that some dog lovers began to work on protecting and breeding Bernese mountain dogs, allowing this precious breed to continue. Today, Bernese mountain dogs have moved from farms to cities and become beloved family pets, but they still retain the diligence and loyalty they had when working in the mountains.